Here we go, the lights come on for the Netherlands Grand Prix of DRZ Season 7. And it's lights out and away they go towards Turn 1. Let's see who can maintain the lead into the first corner. Can Salty stay in the lead? It looks like a pretty clean start from the front. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the Red Bull and the Haas though. Someone's gone wide. It looks like it's pretty clean start. There's Nolly, and he's already lost out. He's gone straight to last. It seems like a pretty good start for the leaders though. Minimal contact there. That is Martin and Mally squabbling for position. That Ferrari has soared up to 4th place already. And Cena is down in 6th, stayed where he started at the moment. The Haas and the Ferrari though, they are squabbling, and Cena has a bit of damage on his front wing. Soppel's in 7th at the moment. That is Mint Kenstrel already up to 8th. He's going to be making gains. If he gets a good race today, then maybe he could be seeing himself back into the championship fight after two horrible races where he didn't even attend Canada. So he's going to be looking for all of the opportunities he can get. As that is Minemaster as well, up to 9th already. Sharky, he's got an okay start, but he's got everyone behind him. That's Yagu in 12th already, battling for a points in position, and he's gone up to 11th. Meanwhile, up at the front, I've missed it, but Samurai has taken the lead, and he's pulling away convincingly right now, with Salties down in 2nd, maintaining the podium position. Then there's Dodger in 3rd. His goal here would be to stay on the podium for the time being, as Mally is looking out the inside. Is he going to go for a move? Not quite, but he is looking at that Mercedes, and he wants that position. He wants to get on the podium and have a taste at glory today. That is Mint Kenstrel already up to 6th place, and only the 2nd lap. He's had the best start of anyone of the front runners, of the usual front runners, sorry. But yet the McLarens are actually fighting quite competitively against the rest of the field right now. Soppel and Eamon dropped to 9th and 10th respectively, but Yagu is trying to force his way through down the inside. What a move. He's still side by side with Eamon though, so it's not done yet. Can Eamon hold on and defend this? Down the inside goes Yagu, and he gets the move done. And Yagu trying to get down the outside of Soppel. He gets around the outside of Soppel. What a move that was. And then Kryptic following through the inside. What a move. And he's getting past Martin as well. It's a double overtake. Martin struggling and losing positions. What a move for Kryptic and Yagu. Both of them making very impressive gains. Kryptic just following Yagu through whenever he can. And now next up we've got Minemaster, who is battling with Stiggy at the moment for P6. Stiggy got a pretty good start as well. I kind of didn't mention Stiggy, but he did have a good start compared to where he started, of course, on the grid. It's squabbling up ahead, though. Mally tries to go for a move, but it's been covered off around the outside, maybe. Is this going to be a move for Mint? Dodger and Mally make contact. Mint can't quite get by, but that is Mally up into the podium, and there's contact. But can Mint get through? No, there's no room for Mint. He stays in 5th for now. Dodger's defending the best he can, but here comes Mint, now trying to get another move done. What great racing we're having today. He goes onto the grass, and he's still trying to force his way around. Is there room? No, there's not. Stiggy's retired from the race. He's had a crash. It's a safety car. What's happened? Kryptic's gone past Yagu. What has happened? It's only lap 4, and we've had already this much squabbling. That is a safety car. I have got no idea what's happened to Stiggy, but there's been some kind of crash. So that's put the race on hold for the time being. That's Samurai's lead in the bin. Seems like Dodger is raring to go, though. When does he go? He's gone. Yep, Dodger's gone. And he's got Konten right behind him. That is not going to be good for for Dodger, sorry. Down into turn 1, let's see what happens. A small lock-up from Konten. But it seems like, oh, 3 wide into the first corner. Mally, Salties and Samurai going 3 wide. So that, mostly at the front of the field, it was pretty clean. But down here, we've got a 3-way battle. Samurai trying to make moves. And that is Samurai and Mally making contact there. Not sure what happened, but that looked like Mally got sent off the track. And that is Mint Kenstrel trying once again to get around Mally. The McLaren and the Ferrari once again squabbling. Kryptic and Yagu wanted to make moves as well. They've just gone through a pit stop. Kryptic has ended up ahead of Yagu due to the double stack probably. And that is an Alpine. That is Soppel. Hitting into one of the 50 meter signs, I reckon, or the 101, I don't know which one. But yeah, at the moment, now this is it for the lead. Dodger and Konten, down the inside goes Konten to take the lead of his home race, and he's gotten the move done. Dodger doesn't fight it too much, and now I think Dodger might fight it on the banking. Let's see what happens. He's still within DRS at the moment, so he could put up a fight. I don't imagine he'll put up too much of a fight though. No, DRS isn't even enabled yet, so I don't know what I'm saying. Marcin's still third at the moment. I think he's got small wing damage, though. He's got Eamon right behind him, though. Eamon's hungry. Oh, no, there's no damage for Marcin. Soppel has damage, though, so he's boxing. At least I'm assuming. Two turn one. He's looking at the inside. Eamon's unsecure, and he's bumped into Marcin. And that is just gained... that has just given Mint another position. But that is Kryptic. Never mind, Kryptic's through. What a battle. Cena's in the pits, got a 10-second speeding penalty. But Kryptic is up to third. What great racing we are getting here. And that is Mint also fighting through for fourth. Kryptic around Samurai. Is the move going to happen here? Yes, it is. Down the main straight with DRS. He has gotten the move done. And that is Mint also sliding through past Samurai. And into the first corner. Samurai trying to go around the outside to keep the move, though. Can he stay on the podium? It doesn't look like it. Mint shuts the door in his face. And that is Marcin now with a 10-second speeding penalty. The Hasses have been done away down to 12th and 13th now. So we've got a battle here. Eamon has been hit and he's dropping positions now. What happened there? He's not got damage, but he's made contact with someone without a doubt. And that's Nolly moving up to 8th, past both of the Mercedes. What a move from Nolly. The German making positions. Kind of dropped behind at the moment. Oh, Kryptic! Kryptic's hit the barrier and he's got damage. Mint slides through for second. Kryptic's absolutely dropped it. And that's damage. And he's boxing for wing repairs. Kryptic hit the wall. And that would have put an end to a potential win. In the pits he is. That has just put an end to any chance of a win now. It's not good for Kryptic. And he gets away with a really quick pit stop. No, he didn't get wing repairs. He's boxed for no... He's retired. Kryptic's out. Kryptic's done. He's done. That has huge implications for this championship now. Nolly and Mally are squabbling for 6th place. Oh, that's not good. Mally and Nolly really going at it. But yeah, that's not good for the championship. Kryptic has retired. That is a huge moment. Konten is going to be happy about that. But this is a move for the lead. Konten lets him go, it looks like. Not putting up a fight. And look at the ERS difference there. Konten he was giving it his all to defend, but it looks like Mint has the pace today. So, Yagu. Oh, hang on. We've got something happened. That's a safety car. Safety car deployed. Minemaster's had a collision with Nolly. And that's given him a 10-second penalty. As the safety car was deployed. And they've made a bit of contact. Playing with the accelerator pedal. Waiting for his chance. Goes up a gear. When does he go? He's half on the throttle. He's going around the banking, of course. Nearly there. And he's gone. Yagu was right on it though. Towards turn 1. These two are going to be going at it right down to the first corner. Let's see who got the best restart. Nolly down the inside of Samurai straight away. Getting through. That's Minemaster for a double overtake. And Samurai's falling down to 6th already. Minemaster's up to 3rd. What a restart for him. Nolly paved the way for him accidentally. And Samurai's going to be livid. He's going to be trying to make places back. But then you've got a hungry Konten right behind you wanting to make overtakes. Sharky and Dodger are squabbling. The Mercedes not playing along with each other anymore. It looks like Dodger on the fresh softs. He's going to have pace, so he's going to go for it. We've got Soppel behind Sharky. He might be a threat to the Mercedes. He's going to go down the inside. No, not quite. But he is on fresh softs, so you'd expect a move. Back up to the front, though. Minemaster trying to get around the outside of Yagu. And Yagu defends it, but Minemaster is still eager for a position. Maybe down the inside here. No, not quite. Not enough room to get a move done right there. And then there wasn't enough space given. But at the moment, things are ramping up. Mally's still 5th right now. DRS activates. It's only a small run towards the next corner. And here comes Konten down the inside. Here comes the home hero. And is there enough room to make it work on Nolly? Trying to go around the outside. Nolly shuts the door. Nolly is not letting that happen. Nolly wants that podium. He's not going to let Konten get through. But that is good battling we are seeing, though. I will comment that it is good battling. Down the main straight. Let's see if Konten will have another run towards turn 1. Let's see. Can he get through? Will the Dutchman make the move? He's going down the inside. And Nolly once again barely giving any room to work with. And he shuts the door. Konten can't do anything. DRS down the main straight once again. Is anyone going to go for a move? This is Yagu for the lead. Down into turn 1. Around the outside goes the Red Bull. Can he get the move done on Mint? There's enough room. They're both side by side. Let's see. Can Yagu get the move done? Through to the inside into the next corner. Down into the banking. And Yagu has done it. Mint loses P1. Yagu's up to first. Mint's going to come back at him though. He goes onto the grass. And he's looking for every bit of room that he can get. They're side by side into the corner. There's a bit of contact, almost contact. But Yagu is through. It was a game of patience and Mint eventually lost out. That is the lead of the race given over to Yagu. Mint is going to have a go at trying to get past Yagu. Yagu's going to have to go defensive down the main straight. Is he going to go defensive? He's not. He gives the position back. He doesn't even activate his ERS. Okay. I mean, obviously, they're both around equal in terms of ERS. If anything, Yagu still has a slight edge. Minemaster, at the moment, still third. And Nolly and Konten, once again, these two going at it. It looks like he is going for it. Down towards turn 1. We're about to see an overtake for the lead of the race. Yagu sets the fastest lap and gets past Mint. But no, he doesn't. Mint's defending it. Through the first corner. Mint, yep, he's closed it off. And it looks like... in the meantime, the battle for P3 is still active. Here comes Nolly. Around the outside, maybe. No, not quite. If we get on Konten's POV, around the outside goes Konten, maybe to try and get into 4th. The three-way battle for 3rd is still on. What a battle it is. Mint and Yagu, once again, Yagu eventually does take the lead of the race. It's 2 battles at once we're trying to watch, so it is very hard to keep up with it. Here for P1, down into turn 1, Mint takes the lead. Yagu not fighting it. Once again, Yagu playing the ERS game, as that is Minemaster and Konten getting past Nolly. And these two are side by side, battling for P3. Who is going to take it? Konten makes contact with Minemaster, and Nolly then gets around the outside. And we should switch away. We go back to it. Konten's up to 4th, Nolly's down to 5th, and Minemaster's still in 3rd. The battle is amping up though. Things are getting hectic. Around the outside goes Nolly, trying to get into 4th again. But there's not enough space to make it work, as Konten and Minemaster both shut the door on him. And once again, they will have a go on Minemaster, who doesn't have much ERS to defend. And up in the front, you can see those two squabbling. But we're focusing on this battle because Konten has just gotten up into 3rd. And it looks like... I don't think ABJ can fight that one. He doesn't have the ERS to get it done. Is he going to take victory, or will that 100% win rate be thrown in the bin? Out to the final few corners, around the banking. This is it. If Yagu wants to win, it's going to be now. Out of the final corner, will it be Mint, or will it be Yagu? Up to the line, it's going to be Yagu. And that's going to be Mint, sorry. As Yagu loses the 100% win rate across the line. That is it. P2 for Yagu, his first ever P2 in DRZ. Konten gets a P3 at his home race. Nolly in 4th.